Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. I am going to record our lesson for today. In case you missed it, you can watch it later. I will post it on my YouTube so that you can watch it later, inshallah. Okay, now we are going to learn writing. I am going to present my slide now. Not my slide actually. I am going to present the textbook for you. Okay, can you see it? The textbook here, can you see it? Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is our topic for today. It will be an informal letter or email based on prompts. Okay, so here read the email and answer the questions. There are 4 questions here. So now first I want you to take some time and read the email. Okay, read the email first. Okay, 1 minute. Read the email. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You may refer to your textbook, yeah, page 18. Okay, page 18. Okay, so let's read the email together. Hello, Mark. How are things? I haven't heard from you for ages. Anyway, I've got some great news. As you know, I've been nagging my parents to get me a laptop for a long time. Well, guess what? They are getting me one for my birthday, which, by the way, is in 2 days. Isn't that incredible news? I won't need to use my dad's ancient computer anymore, and I'll be able to organize all my music files and films. Here's some more exciting news. I'm having a party on Saturday. Would you like to come? You know, we haven't seen you since you changed schools, and it'll be a good opportunity to see your old friends. What do you think? Well, that's all for now. Right back with all your news. I hope you can make it to my party. Yours, Simon. Okay, so that is the content of the email. Now let's look at the question. Now this task is actually for us to analyze a bit. Okay, analyze on how people write an email and how they reply to the email. Okay, we simply learn how to do it first. Later we are going to do it on our own. Okay. Now let's look at the question here. The first question, which is very simple. Who is writing the email, class?
Mark.
Simon.
Simon. Simon.
Mark or Simon? Which one?
Simon.
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 Simon. It's actually Simon. Why? Because look at the ending there. Who signed off the email? Simon kan? Yours? Simon. You know, when we use the word yours, no, that one is actually very intimate. That means they are a very good friend. Maybe best friend. Okay, yours. Okay, saya ini kepunyaanmu. Macam tu lah. Yours. Simon. Lebih kurang macam tu lah. Maksudnya very, this one is very informal and in a very good relationship as well. Okay, sometimes you can say your friend, your brother, your cousin. Okay, you can say that or simply use yours. That's it. Bukan your. Kalau your mesti your friend, your brother macam tu. Kalau tak kita pakai yours with S. Okay. So the writer of the email would be Simon. Why is this person writing? Why do you think? Why?
To invite Mark to his party.
Very good. Okay, to invite Mark to his party. So in the email, he did mention about getting a new laptop. But when you look at the next paragraph there, here's some more exciting news. I'm having a party on Saturday. Would you like to come? So that is actually the reason, okay, the intention of the email, which is to invite Mark to the party. Now, number 3. What set phrases are used to begin and end the email? Ni kita tengok yang begin tu dia pakai apa dia. End tu dia cakap apa. Macam tu je lah. So, what would be the phrases used to begin the email? Apa dia? Je tengok kat email tu. Dia guna apa? Apa perkataan yang dia pakai? Hello, kelas. Dapat tak? Nampak tak? Okay, so macam ni lah. Okay, teacher explain. Dia kata, what set phrases are used to begin and end the email? So, dia begin dengan apa? Dia kata, how are things? I haven't heard from you for ages. Dan ni lah dia start ni. Maksudnya kita, usually when we want to start the email, we would ask for that person. We would ask that person about maybe how are you? Okay, I hope that you fine there, for example. Or this one is very informal. How are things? I haven't heard from you for ages. Why? Sebab Mak ni, he moved to another school kan. Okay, so that's why Simon said that I haven't heard from you for ages. Macam tu lah, maksudnya dia start tu dengan very informal way. And then ending dia kata apa? Apa ending dia?
Well, that's all for now.
Very good. Okay, so that one is the ending. Well, that's all for now. Right back with all your news. So when you look at the email, you know this one is very informal. Look at the fourth question. What makes this email informal? What do you think?
How are things?
Very good. The use of informal language, the use of direct question. They're like, how are things? And then the use of short forms like haven't, they are, jadi they are. So the use of short form as well shows that the email is an informal email. Okay. So besides that, when you look at the content of the email, you will know because Simon here, he writes to his friend. Mark is his friend. So that's why we know this one is very informal. Kalau dia formal, dia akan cakap hello sir, not hello, like good morning sir, greetings sir, macam lah. Maksudnya dia akan pakai bahasa yang formal lah. But this one no. Okay. So this is important. Why? When you get this kind of question, you have to make sure you use the correct tone. You have to make sure, depending on the receiver of the email, if you have to write an email to your teacher or to your principal, that means the email have to be formal. But in this case, if it is for your siblings, your relative or your friends there, you can make it informal. Depends on the situation. Usually when you ask for something like ask people to attend an event in the school, for example. So that one would be very formal. This one, a party, so informal. Understand?
Yes.
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 Okay, move on. Okay, read Simon's email again and look at the notes Mark has made. Ni yang B Match Mark's notes with the points A, C, which show what he should include in his reply to Simon. This one, very simple je. Cuba kita tengok Tengok email ni. Okay, see here. If you can see here, Mark. Okay, Mark. He has written some notes here. Okay, great, sure, tell him. So these are the notes. Okay, these are the notes. Mark has made these notes. Why? Maybe it is to make sure that he is able to reply to the email dalam konteks yang betul lah. So maksudnya, for example here, when Simon said that he received a new birthday present, which is a laptop. So for sure, Mark, he has to say congratulations, for example. He has to say you are very lucky, for example. Okay. So maksud sebab tu dia ada notes ni. Great. And then sure ni would be the reply for this one, kan? Reply for the invitation that. And last one, tell him about what? Tell him about his news. Okay, so here what do you have to do is, for example, great ni, you have to think which one, A, B or C. Is it give news? Is it express enthusiasm? Is it C, accept or refuse an invitation? Which one?
B.
Great.
B. Express enthusiasm.
Very good. Great. Express enthusiasm maksudnya macam very excited lah. Macam wow, I am very happy for you. You receive a birthday present which is a laptop. Wow. Macam tu lah maksudnya kita nak tunjuk yang we are happy for that person. Okay, now second, sure. Would you like to come? Sure. So this one would be what? Give news or accept or refuse an invitation?
C.
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 Accept an
Accept or
invitation.
refuse an invitation.
Okay, very good. Okay, so this one would be C. Accept or refuse an invitation. Last one, tell him. Tell him would be?
A. Give news.
News.
Very good. A, give news. Okay, right back with all your news. So we tell him, we give him the news. Kan? So very simple. So this is important. Why? Especially when you have to write letter, you have to look at the contents that you need to include in your reply. So this one ada 3 content yang Mark thinks that he needs to include in his reply later, which is first to express his enthusiasm regarding Simon's punya hadiah laptop tu. Teacher confused dengan nama dia. Okay, so again, so first what Mark needs to include would be the enthusiasm. He has to express his enthusiasm regarding the laptop. Second, he has to tell Simon that he is going to accept the invitation. Last one, he is going to tell Simon some news about his new school. Ataupun maybe about his new life lah after he moved from that place. So let's look at Mark's reply now. I am confused with the name. Okay now, baru nampak. Bila kita dah faham sekejap. Email tadi faham ke? This one, do you understand this one?
Yes.
Yes kan? Email is actually very simple. Simply ask you to answer whether you are coming to my party or not. Macam tu. Now, look at C. Read the email that Mark has written to Simon. So this one will be the reply. Okay, reply. So let's look at the reply. Okay, no need to do C yang you have to underline the sentence. So no need. We are simply going to look at it together later. Okay, now please read the email. Usama, are you there? Usama?
Yes, teacher.
Usama, can you please read the email for us?
Okay. Yang Hi Simon tu kan?
Yes.
Okay. Hi Simon. Sorry I haven't written for so long, but I've been quite busy with schoolwork. Thanks for the invitation, Metal. You know I would miss your party for the word, so call me in. I'm really glad you finally getting a laptop. Now it's be easier to keep in touch and we can maybe play some online games. Let me know if you need any more songs for the party. Now let me fill you in with my news. My new school is okay and I'm doing quite well. However, I haven't made many new friends yet. There's one guy from my science class who seems quite interesting and is
Which one? Absolutely hilarious.
absolutely hilarious. He's into hip hop like me and actually raps quite well, so we're thinking of creating a band together. By the way, do you mind if I bring him along to your party? We can perform if you like. Say hello to everyone. See you soon, Mark.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Usama. Okay, so here, be careful with the pronunciation of quite. All of you, all of you. Quite, Q-U-I-T-E, quite, yang mana here. Mana? Nampak ni. He actually raps quite well. Quite tu macam agak. The other one would be quiet. Kalau quiet, spelling dia would be Q-U-I-E-T. Quit, quiet, yang senyap tu. Okay, another one, be careful with this pronunciation as well. Mate. Okay, mate ni macam kawan lah, macam bro ni lah, macam kawan. Okay, mate. Okay, so here, but I wonder if you realise that the reply here, not Simon, Mark's reply here is a bit, if I am Simon, I would feel a bit troublesome. I'm not sure about you, but for me, if I am Simon, I would feel a bit troublesome. Why? Because suddenly Mark talks about his new friend and he wanted to bring that friend to my party now. He wants to bring that friend to my party. So for me, I would feel like, I don't even know that person. Why would you ask that person to come to my party? That is my personal opinion. But I don't know about you. Maybe you like it. Maybe for boys, you don't really mind having friends of your another, like your friend has another friend and that friend comes to your party. Maybe you don't mind, but for me, I would feel like it's a bit weird lah. Okay, so now let's analyze the email. Okay, hi Simon. Sorry I haven't written for so long. I've been quite busy with schoolwork. So this one is like replying to the first part. Okay, I haven't, ingat tak ayat dia tadi? I haven't heard from you for ages. So this will be the reply there. I haven't written for so long, but I've been quite busy with schoolwork. Okay, so that would be the reason lah why he hasn't written for so long, because he is busy. Okay, so now let's look at the part. Please tell me which part did apa nama dia? Which part did Mark mention about his news? Which part? News. Oh kelas, part mana yang news? Kan dia kata yang give news ni. Which one?
Paragraph 3.
Paragraph 3. Okay, yes, you're right. Okay, now let me fill you in with my news. So the news will be about his new school, okay, which is okay, and he is doing quite well as well, okay. And then express enthusiasm. Which one? Tell me, which one? Express enthusiasm.
Second. Like paragraph 2.
Paragraph 2. Oh yes, I'm really glad you are finally getting a laptop. Very good. Okay, when he said that he is glad, that means he is showing that, oh, I am happy for you. Itulah express enthusiasm. Okay, last one. Accept or refuse an invitation. Which one?
First paragraph.
First paragraph. What did Mark say in his email?
You know I wouldn't miss
Thanks for the
your
invitation.
Very good. Okay, thanks for the invitation. Mate, you know I wouldn't miss your party for the world, so count me in. So that one, he is actually answering the invitation there, saying that he would accept the invitation. Okay, so overall, yeah, do you think Mark kan, teacher confused siapa yang hantar email ni. Okay, do you think Mark answered all the things needed in his reply? What do you think? Do you think Mark answered everything needed? I mean, like when he replies the email, did he manage to include all the contents needed? Faham tak maksud teacher?
Yes.
Yes.
So, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes kan?
No.
Sebab
Yes.
no pula. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab actually there are 3 things only that Simon asked in his, not asked actually, 3 things that Mark thinks he needs to include in the reply, which you can see in B. give news, express enthusiasm, and accept or refuse the invitation. And he did mention all three things in his email. Give news tu dia bagi dah, now let me fill you in with my news. Yang express enthusiasm tu pun dah ada, yang accept tu pun dah ada, okay. So he managed to include everything in his email. So this is what you have to learn, class. When writing an email, it is actually very simple. So you have to make sure you manage to answer everything, manage to include all the contents needed for your email. Faham tak? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, make sure that you answer
Yes.
everything. So contohnya macam ni, yang Mark tadi hantar no, Simon tadi kan hantar the email kan. He sent the email and then he asked whether you want to come to his party or not. But then if you did not put that content in your email, that means you did not manage to reply what he wants to know. So tak sampai lah email tu, maksudnya tu tak sampai lah. Itu je. So because email is actually very simple. So you have to make sure you put everything inside it. It's not like a letter. When we talk about informal letter, you can have like many paragraph, like three long paragraph for you to talk about many things. But email is much simpler. So you have to make sure you make it very, dia kata apa, lengkap lah in that simple email tu. You have to make sure everything is there. Okay, so that is only the first part. Now we are going to look at the second part, in which you are going to write an email later, yeah. In the end of this class, yeah, I want you to write a letter, not a letter, sorry, an email to me. Okay. Okay, now let's look at D here. Read the expressions of phrases in the table. The situations 1 and 4 and the notes made. How would you reply? Okay, tak apa, tak payah tengok yang tu. Kita terus tengok yang ni. Expressing enthusiasm. Betul lah yang ni lah kan, the table ni. So here, there are 4 things that you can use in order for you to answer the email. So first, in order for you to express your enthusiasm, you can say, wow, that's great. You can say, wow, that's fantastic. Or you can say, I am happy, or I was glad, or I am pleased to hear that. Or you can say, I couldn't believe it when I read that. Okay, you can use that as well, okay? I couldn't believe it when I read that. I never thought that your father would actually buy you a laptop. Macam tu lah maksudnya. Okay, accepting an invitation. So, sounds brilliant. So, ni bila kita accept, kita boleh pakai yang ni lah, yang positive words. Like, thanks for inviting me. How could I say no? Macam, it's you who invited me. How could I say no? Macam lah. Okay, count me in tu maksudnya, for sure lah I will go there. But this one, if you want to refuse, for example, you are very busy with your preparation to enter the school next month, so you can't go to a party, so you can use this part. Refusing an invitation. I'm sorry, but I have to attend a class, for example. I'm afraid I can't make it because I have to help my mother, for example. It was nice of you. Yang ni macam baik sikit lah. It was nice of you to invite me, but I have already made other plans. For your information, teacher selalu guna perkataan ni. Teacher selalu pakai ni kalau teacher malas nak keluar dengan kawan. So teacher akan kata, macam thank you lah, but then I already have my own plan. You know, sometimes we don't really like, I don't know about you, but I don't really like to go out with my friends. I love to watch drama on my own. Okay, last one. Unfortunately, I'll have to let you down. This one macam sedih sikit. Unfortunately, I'll have to let you down. I can't go to your party because I already have my own plan. Okay, you can say those things. Last one, giving news. You can say, well, here's the latest. Or you can say, let me fill you in. Or you can say, you won't believe what happened to me the other day. For example, you say, you won't believe what happened to me the other day. The teacher punished me because I did not finish his work, for example. You asked me to tell you about, so here goes, okay. Last one, here's an update of what's happening in my life. For example, maybe you can say that I entered a new school here. I become the most popular student in the school because of my face. I am very handsome compared to the other students ke. Macam tu lah. Maksudnya you give him the news. Okay? Takat tu faham ke? Sampai the expressions and phrases that you can use ni. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kan very simple actually. This one very simple. Okay, now kita tengok plan. Plan ni apa? Plan ni when you want to write your letter or email, in this case email ya, you have to have a plan. Plan tu lebih kepada the format lah, the things that you need to make sure it is there in the email there. Okay, so here the start of the plan, I will start it with greeting for sure lah. You have to say hello or dear. Tapi nampak tak kesu? Dia kata jangan pakai dear brother, dear friend or dear cousin. Jangan pakai macam tu. So you have to mention the name. You can say hello, hello Miss Yaya for example, or hi mom. Okay, mention the name of that person lah would be easier. Dear Uncle Greg, it's up to you. Dear Ustaz Jamal for example. Okay. So ada you have to mention the name, and then you opening paragraph. You can start your email by saying why you are writing. For example, you can say I'm writing to tell you. Yang last tu, I'm writing to tell you that I can't. I am writing to tell you that I can't make it to your party. Macam tu, because I have another plan. Macam tu lah contohnya. Okay, or you can say, but before that, you can actually ask that person first. You can say, how are things? I hope everything's okay. You can say, it's taken me ages to reply because I am busy, but still I have never, teacher boleh. It's taken me ages to reply, but I am very glad to hear what happened to you. Macam tu lah, contohnya macam tu. Okay, so bila teacher blur sikit hari ni because I just closing paragraph. State anything you want to emphasize. Emphasize ni yang tekankan lah. Okay, anything that you want to emphasize and your letter or email. Use phrases like I must go now, or you can say write back soon, or you can say give my regards to everyone, or you can say keep in touch. Okay, very simple. Keep in touch. Okay, understand?
Yes.
So how many paragraph altogether? How many paragraph altogether?
3 to 4.
Very
Three.
good. 3 to 4? Are you sure?
4.
4 or?
3.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 paragraph actually. Okay, it's 4 or 5 paragraph. Kenapa? Because look at it, you have like one opening paragraph, 2 or 3 main paragraphs, and then you have the closing paragraph. So kalau kita buat 2 paragraph for main part, it will be 4 paragraph altogether. Okay, kalau kita buat 3 paragraph for the main part, that means you have 5 paragraph altogether. Okay, understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yes,
Okay, very good. Simple je kan? Dia actually very simple. Okay, and then last one, you sign off. Okay, sign off ni your name lah. You can say yours. You can say hugs and kisses. You can say best wishes, or you can say love, take care, up to you. But then the simplest one would be yours lah. Yang tu senang nak ingat. Yours. Okay, yours. Okay. Then, okay, so settle lah yang tu. No need to do this one. Teacher nak terus tengok yang bawah ni. Okay. Okay. Tengok yang ni dulu lah. Tengok E. This is your task for today. Okay, this is your task for today, E. Imagine that Simon is a friend of yours and has sent you the email in activity A. Yang tadi tu lah. Okay, write an email responding to Simon but refusing his invitation. You can use Mark's email as a model, but you must use your own ideas and other expressions or phrases. So maksudnya kita pun kawan Simon juga. Okay, silap. Kita pun kawan Simon juga. So we receive the same email as Mark. For example, dia kata, hello Zain Bazri Amin. Okay, how are things? I haven't heard from you for ages. So we receive the same email, but then we are going to refuse the invitation. That means we can't go to his party. So we have to write an email saying that, I'm sorry, I can't go to your party. Okay, so what you have to do is, you may refer to Mark's email. But make sure you use another expression. Mana pula dapat expression tu? Dekat sini. Okay, yang ni lah, yang refusing an invitation. And I'm afraid I can't make it because of something. Contohnya, I'm afraid I can't make it because I have an extra class on that day. You know, I failed my mathematics test last month. So I have to make sure I can get a better result for this month's assessment ke. Macam tu lah contohnya. Okay? Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So before I end the class, let's look at the tips here. When writing an informal letter or an email based on prompts, you have to use the appropriate layout. You may look at page 170. Okay, look at page 170 later. And then you have to use informal language and expression. Kenapa pakai informal language? Because it's your friend lah. So no need to say sir ke tak payah. Okay, pakai yang informal je. Macam, well, of course, anyway, you know, you see, macam tu lah. Okay, and then you can use short forms. Sebab dia informal, boleh pakai short forms ya. Kalau formal tak boleh. Kalau informal, you can say, I am fine, for example. I didn't realize that you sent me the email last week. Contoh macam tu lah. Okay. And exclamation mark yang belakang tu, that's great news. Ada exclamation mark tu. And then you can use direct question like, what are you up to? You can use standard grammar and spelling convention ya. Jangan pakai yang ni macam ni. Wanna ni yang want to kan. I want to tell you something, you say I want to tell you something. Do not use that. Although this one is informal, but don't use any kind of slang. Okay? Jangan pakai slang yang macam very modern, very trending pula, very trendy slang, tak payah. Okay? Macam yang tu, see you tu, I can't see. See you later, see you L8R, see you later. Okay, so don't use that in your email. Why? Because you can understand, but for the assessor, they might not understand. So that's why don't use that kind of sentence. Macam setuju, you write SE7JU. Oh, I hate that. Okay, don't use that. You can't use that. Okay, then read the prompts carefully and include all the points in the notes in your answer. Yang ni simple je lah. Don't just copy the notes. Try to rephrase them. Rephrase them maksudnya tukar-tukar sikit lah. Okay, and then use appropriate expression. Maksudnya apa? Maksudnya here, they ask you to refuse the invitation. So for sure lah, you have to say, I can't go. Janganlah kata, I am, count me in ke, kata, I can't wait to go to your party ke. Janganlah macam tu. Tak kira dia tak appropriate lah, dia tidak menjawab soalan. Okay? Understand?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be your task for today. But I don't want you to write it. Oh, bukan tak write. Apa yang teacher merepek ni. I want you to write it but use email to write it. I mean, submit your reply via email. Understand? Do you understand? Maksudnya apa? Maksudnya later I will post my email. So I want you to reply. You have to imagine I am Simon and you are Simon's friend. I am Simon, yeah. So now you are going to reply. Reply to me lah. Imagine that I am Simon, yeah. Okay, reply lah dekat teacher. So katalah, hello Simon. I am glad to hear from you. Contohnya macam tu. Okay, tapi pakai email teacher. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Sebab teacher akan check melalui email lah nanti. I don't want to check via your book. Pakai email lah baru rasa macam best kid kan. Baru rasa macam email lah. Okay. So that's all for today. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Any question?
No.
Wah, ramai ni. 56 students. Wow, 56 including me. I have 2 accounts. So that means 54. But that's a lot. Very good. Okay, so that's all for today. I will post the task later in our Telegram group. So please refer to that task if you haven't ya attendance tu, ya Allah, attendance tu kalau tak buat lagi please vote it ya, vote for your attendance. For sure lah all of you are present kan, so please vote for your attendance there. Okay, because I have to submit the report. Okay, so that's all for today. Yes, Hadirah Safi, why? Do you have any
So
questions?
what is your email?
Teacher, I will post my email later in the Telegram group. Because I am going to give you my MOE email, so I can't remember the email lah. I'm not going to give you my personal email, no way. Okay, it's pakai tu email MOE teacher. Nanti teacher hantar. Okay? Alright. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you class. Love you. See you soon insyaAllah. Jangan lupa bila due date. Due date before class next week. Okay, before class next week. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.